Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator once again. Today we're going to be driving this Peterbilt 359 by RTA Mods. It is a payware mod. It is $19.99 for the truck. And we'll talk a little bit about that later on as we go along. We have long pipes here, and we are going to be going to Santa Fe at the BHP Billiton up there. 43,680 pounds here on this trip. Should be a good time. We don't have a GPS, so we're going to have to pop up and try to figure out where we're going as we merrily roll along here. Been a while since we have been in American Truck Simulator. Let's go ahead and head up into the cab and get this thing started. Before we do that, let's listen to how beautiful this truck sounds when you fire it up. Here we are in the interior of the truck. It is a beautiful old school panel. As you can see, we got a nice Cobra CB radio there. And then behind us, you can see back there, we have a sleeper, a small sleeper, but it's a sleeper. And yeah, that's pretty much the 359. Pretty old school looking truck for sure. Big thanks to Thrustmaster, as always, for sponsoring this video with the wheel cam. So a big thanks to them. Showing you guys the equipment I use and the setup I use whenever I drive trucks in this game. So let's go ahead and get on out of here and go ahead and push the parking brake in. There we go. Put her into gear. And I'm ready to rock and roll on out of here. As always. And we're going to take it easy getting out onto the main road here. We'll find out where we're going here shortly. We're going to have to do things old school here for navigation, so not going to be relying on GPS today. We're going to be relying on using pretty much like a road atlas, and I'll be using the map for that. Let's go ahead and check out our little road atlas here, and we'll see where we're going. So our journey here is going to be making a left and then a right. We'll get out on the highway, I believe this is 10, yes. We'll be eastbound on Highway 10, so a left and a right, and then a left. And then we'll be eastbound out of there. We'll take that all the way down to Las Cruces. And we get on 25 north, actually. And we're going to stay on 25 all the way to Santa Fe. And it'll be the first exit of Santa Fe after Albuquerque. That's basically the route today. A nice look at the outside view of this truck, man. It is an absolute gorgeous truck. I do like it a lot. And, man, I'll tell you what. You can't get a Peterbilt 359, so I chose to, spend the money on a 359, and I'm glad I did because it is absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. Make a left here after this SUV. You can hear our little navigation. And we're just looking at how pretty this truck is, man. I like it a lot.
Turn right.
We will prepare to turn right. So we have we have audible sounds going on. So we just say that we have our we'll just say that we have our phone in our lap or something like that for navigation. All right, we'll make a right here after this guy. Oop, put it into gear first. That probably would help us, wouldn't it? Just a little bit. We'll go by the sound of the engine. It's got a good sound to it. Junction 10 up ahead. We know that. We don't want to switch gears over the tracks, I was told, so I'll try not to do that today. We'll make a left and get on Highway 10 going eastbound. So a lot of highway driving today will be had. And I am perfectly fine with that. And it looks like it's going to rain or something, doesn't it? Little hazy skies here. Man, I got to say, it is an absolute pleasure to be back in this office, to be back at home after being in St. Louis for nearly, I think it was a little over 3 weeks, actually, or close to 3 weeks, because we left right before the start of September. Getting much better at floating gears. Just doing it more often than not has been really nice. Get on the highway here. We'll watch our left mirror. we're golden all the way up. I did go with a much higher horsepower engine option for this thing, so we're close to 600 horsepower on this sucker, which is wonderful. And we're up to the gears just like that. We're going to be here all the way to Highway 25 north. And now we're in 8 high, just like that. So we got up to speed pretty fast. How's everybody doing? I have missed you all so much. I've missed the interaction and the comments and just being part of this YouTube thing, you know? You know, it's weird. I noticed when I drive my truck, I'm a pretty tall person. I'm 6'3". And my head would be pretty high on a seat like this. I know some people think that it seems like I'm up way too high, but like I'm a pretty tall person. Even in a big truck like this, I think I might be down a little bit, but for today's video, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to stick with this. And we're just going to be jamming some gears together. Karchner Caverns, very nice. I haven't tried the Jake brake on this thing yet. We got to do that. Let's listen to this. We'll wait until we go down the hill here. Or even here we can do it. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, is that a cop? Nope, somebody broke down. I should have moved over for him, but that's right, we slowed down. It's the law. I don't know if it's a law here, but I know in Florida and in many other states, you gotta move over for disabled vehicles on the side of the road. Oh, I think that's what that just said on that sign, actually. So, yeah. Move over or slow down. Well, we had to slow down because we had cars on the left anyway. The disabled vehicle. But this is bringing back some memories, man. That was a long drive. So Orlando to St. Louis. And then we went all the way down to Cassville, Missouri to meet up with one of our friends. He's a moderator on my Twitch channel, and he also is an OCRP. Jeremy's his name, and his birthday's actually today. And so happy birthday, Jeremy. But he's a huge America Truck Sim fan. So we went down to basically south of Springfield, and we visited down there. It was a good time. Good time. There we go, get back through our gears here. Not a lot of sunshine today, just kind of peeking in and out of the clouds. But this mod in particular here is $19.99. And I know what you're saying, because trust me, I thought the same. But it comes down to supply and demand. So there's no 359 out there. I've always loved the Peterbilt 359. And I was willing to pay for it. I really was. We're going to stick to right around 70 miles an hour, since it is 75 or whatever. And I'll set our cruise here just like this. We should be golden for right now. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think of payware mods. I know that's a controversial, there we go, topic. So leave your comments below, and we'll all have a conversation about it. But I don't think there's any harm of somebody, taking the time to build something and then, saying, hey, I want money for my time that I spent building it, or they have to buy the actual model from, Turbo Squid or wherever they get it. And then once you own it, then they have to convert it for American Truck Sim, Euro Truck, etc. So I could see both sides of that whole thing. And I chose to buy it, so, you can see if it's worth it to you. But remember, no one's forcing you to do that, so there's always that. Let me get a screenshot before we get far along down the road, and then we'll be back at it. All right, we are back from all of that. Now I'm just keeping an eye on traffic. And we got somebody trying to get on the highway here. I'm going to get over for him so he can get on the highway. There you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Should have got over a little earlier for you there, but hey, we got it done. But yeah, we did the, you know, that drive, and man, that was a lot of driving. So I must be crazy to get back into driving in this. You know what? I'm actually going to change the height of my seat. I'm going to drop it down a little bit. All right, so maybe this is a little bit better for us. We drop down in our seat a little bit more. It's taking me a minute to get used to it is all. But we're climbing back through our speed back up to the highway speed we had set earlier. But I missed my wheel. You know, NASCAR Heat 4 came out. I didn't get to do much of that. Hey, New Mexico, it's the state line. Have to hit the horn a few times there. Caution, dust storm may occur. Zero visibility possible. Man. Well, I've never seen that before in the game, so I'm going to hamper that that's not going to happen. Hamper to guess. Way station 2 miles. We might actually have to end up stopping here. But we'll see. I could have used the retro wheel. I'm loving that Ferrari wheel, but I haven't used my Sparco R383 in a while, so this is my trusty. This is the one I love. All right, way station 1 mile. Waymail. Yeah, that's the correct terminology, Jeff. I can bypass. Oh, well, that never happens. Although everybody else is going to have to stop. Oh, they're stopping big time here. What are you guys doing? Get around these boys. They're going slow. Okay. There we go. Much better. I don't know what it is about this truck, but man, it's really not that difficult to float gears in it. I'm very surprised by that. All right, get on over this way. Remember, we need 25 north, but I'm sure the GPS will audibly tell us where we need to go, which is nice for these old school trucks. But this one in particular is very pretty. The 359. Now there's a mod out there that is the Peterbilt 379. It's a payware mod by Outlaw, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, if I came across the Facebook page, it wasn't available. The Facebook page wasn't. So if I can track down Outlaw's 379 and buy it, I will, and then we can all check it out together. And that's another thing, you know, that kind of makes sense for me, because I don't have to buy, no one has to buy these mods. But, you know, if anything, I don't mind making the purchase so we can all check it out and see what it's all about. So if you're you know, a real over-the-road driver, or you have a special love for the Peterbilt 359, you know, this is the truck for you. And I don't think there's anything wrong with you know, somebody charging money for that, you know, particular truck. And it's really nice quality. Like, it's a great mod. Not crazy options when it comes to customization, but nonetheless, it is faster than you would think. Increase my speed on this dial here. It doesn't look like that did it. It looked like it ruined it, actually. Oh yeah, okay, I was going the wrong way with it, that's why. You can add your speed on that. I get a lot of people asking all the time. That's the ASP heavy hauler button box. There we go, added a little more power in that time. Check out that. I haven't been over here in a while, this side of New Mexico. I've been driving up in the Pacific Northwest. Good Lord. Not the Northeast, that's for certain. Wow, we're like burying the needle with this. Hold on. Let's pull that back a little bit here. I think it goes by 5-mile-per-hour increments, and I think that's the reason why. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Get on over here. But I missed it, man. I've missed making videos and playing these games. X-Plane 11 will be back on the channel before you know it. All will be right in the world again. Another big topic we could talk about is something that happened while I was gone as well, and that was my departure of Code Zero. Oh my heavens, we are going to be stopping up here, aren't we? Let's be ready for it in case. My departure of Code Zero happened. I decided to leave Code Zero. The name of it, you know, it's not what it used to be, and I just don't see a reason to keep the name around anymore, as we have all kind of just moved on and we have done our own things over the years. Get over. I think that truck will let us. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Tell him thank you for letting us over. So yeah, I mean, it's a loaded deal when it comes to the reasoning for departing Code Zero, and I went into detail on my video on spin tires, but I've always been very transparent with everybody, and I've always told you guys what's going on. And the older members, you know, Polecat, I never saw eye to eye with the guy. I wasn't really close with him. I just, you know, and it's not like I tried or anything. It's just, you know, sometimes you just don't gel with people. There's nothing you can do about it. And I don't know. I didn't have a good feeling about staying in a kind of, whoa, hello. Somebody had a whole thing fall over. That sucks. It really sucks, man. Didn't have a reason to stay friends, you know. So there's nothing wrong with that, and I moved on from it. I left DOJ because it was just not for me anymore. The whole mindset behind the reason why you record got changed, or not got changed. It just changed, and I felt like it wasn't pure, and I didn't want to be a part of it anymore for those reasons. Albuquerque, that's what we want. We're going north. What exit do we take? Do I need... Oh, I need north. Ooh. Need north, buddy. Hold on. The game's gonna screw us if we don't. Woo. And it just, you know, it was an amicable thing. I think everybody was just kind of like, okay, no big deal. Move on with our lives. And then, I don't know what happened to Bugs. I just don't. I don't know what happened to him. He just stopped uploading. Stopped talking to everybody, so it's just one of those things where I've reached my hands out so many times to various members of Code Zero to try to get, you know, people back together that want to, you know, make videos together. But Code Zero is just friends having, you know, fun gaming together, and if they don't want to do that, I can't force them to do it. It's kind of one of those deals, and it just is what it is. So that's the reason why I left Code Zero. Wasn't a reason to stay behind. And, you know, people change. People change. And in this, as much as I have dealt with people, you know, YouTubers in general, I've seen people change, and it's sometimes tragic, and, you know, sometimes it's for the good. But I'm just me. Nothing's changing here on this channel. Still gonna do my own thing. Basically what has been going on for the past, you know, year for the most part. Yeah, we're going north. We want Santa Fe exit. The first exit is Santa Fe. So keep those things in mind when you check out the channel. But that doesn't change anything with my passion of GTA 5 RP. You know, anything like that, or LSPDFR. I got people ask me about that too. That's not a Code Zero thing. Going to this gear here. That's just not a thing that's going to be going bye-bye. In fact, OCRP will be coming back on the channel a lot, actually. Oh, I wouldn't say a lot because I'm not really sure how much, but I would get over if I could, but we're not going to be able to with this traffic. But it is going to be coming back to the channel. And I miss it, man. I do miss it. And maybe eventually we'll have the LEO side of things start to take over the LSPDFR torch, because LSPDFR itself has been a real bear lately to keep up with. Honestly, it really has. It's been tough to maintain a stable game without it crashing on you. And then we had the new Rockstar launcher that came out, and well, that's toast as well. Ooh, hello. Traffic's just being traffic. Whenever you hear me breathe the throttle like that, it's because I think I have it in there, but I second guess myself every time. I'm not sure if I have it in the correct RPM range. All right, traffic's starting to pick up again, so that's good news for us. All right. It is beautiful out here, man. I miss the desert. For those of you that may not know, we do have a podcast. It's called Roommates Podcast. I will have a link for that in the description below. You can check it out. We just did another podcast today, actually, and that should be live by the time you see this. You can check it out there. We've been having a lot of fun with the podcast. But we're pretty much just kind of deciding whether or not we want to live in Florida or we want to go back to St. Louis. Because I've talked about us moving to Tampa, but we're really not sure if we want to do that or not. I think we might end up just going back to St. Louis because, honestly, just family reasons. Missing our families and not being around for a lot of things. And a lot of important things, you know. So we're not sure. We're going to have to basically make a pros and cons list about it all and then make a decision from there. Man, I've missed American Truck Simulator. I don't know about you guys. I really have. I have missed it so much. Go ahead and downshift into that. Look at those mountains. Pretty. We'll get up this hill, no problem here. I'm glad I opted for more horsepower. And this highway traffic is, I mean, relentless. This is like Highway 75. It's 2 lanes and, you know, it's just one fast car after another and you get stuck in the right lane. That's alright, we had a pretty big hill here anyway. But I know we can go faster. They're just these buses are holding us up. I'm gonna see if anybody's gonna be nice and let us over. Not looking like it, is it? Nope. We'll give that one up for now. Actually, we might be able to do it this time. Okay, he finally came over. Rest area 1 mile. We gotta get around these two. They're going pretty slow. There's our final gear. Central lines. And no, I haven't forgotten about the road trip. We'll be doing that soon. I just really wanted to do a video of the 359 while I had it. Right when I got it. So we will be doing one. And we'll be exploring Washington. That'll be a lot of fun. East towards Roswell, we don't need that. We're staying north on 25 until we get to Santa Fe. Which we gotta be getting close. We should be getting close here before too long. Actually, I don't know. We haven't gone through Albuquerque yet. What am I talking about? Santa Fe's after Albuquerque. Well, that guy's going slow. He's completely stopped. They do that a lot. We've seen it way too many times. Slow down here for these guys. There we go. Appreciate it, buddy. Move on out of the way. Muchos gracias. Oh, there's the wonderful AI merge right there. And nearly get you killed. Now we can get back over in this lane. Love the sound of this truck, man. Socorro is 2 miles. Be opening this baby up. Traffic seems to be flowing about 75. Well, that one there is doing about 80. No, maybe not. Alright, there's a truck. Come on, I gotta get over. You have to force your way over these. AI will not move out of your way, ever. Although, you know what I'm gonna do? Duh. Just like I said before, I'm gonna have to start using the hazards. Because they'll yield to the hazards. Completely forgot about that. Man, look how pretty that is with the sun hitting the dash like that. That is so cool. We did get a new toy recently. Basically, I always kind of sum it as, a reason, like when you buy a console. I don't buy a lot of consoles, but we did buy a Oculus Quest, and oh my god, is that fun. To have no PC needed, and to have no wires, and I will tell you what, that is a legitimate VR experience. Like, it's really good. Let's go through the town here. I think the town here is about, we should be doing 65 or so. I think it's a 60 mile an hour zone coming up. If memory serves correct. I could be wrong though. But the Oculus Quest is fantastic. Highly recommend it. If it's a VR experience that you're after. But if you're into like American Truck Sim and Sims and things that you're gonna be sitting down at your desk at a lot, then I would spring for the Rift S. But keep in mind you have to have a good PC for it, and you really got to have a good graphics card. To be perfectly honest with you. So I played a lot of VR while I was gone. Mainly VR fishing. We got a game called Catch and Release on the Rift S, and wow, man, that was so addicting. I couldn't stop. I just could not stop playing it. North to Santa Fe. This is what we want. Staying on 25. I just couldn't stop playing it. I played it. God, I was in there catching fish, and the only thing I don't like about Catch and Release is the species of fish that you catch are fictional for whatever reason. Like a crappie is Krapze, cropsy, and then you have like a chumbuckler instead of a trout. They got weird names for the fish. But there's a new game that came out for the Quest, and it's called Real VR Fishing or something like that, and that is incredible. Well, so I was playing Catch and Release for hours, and you only know how long you've been in there based off of... Okay, we're really slowing down here, aren't we? You have a little booklet. You can open that booklet up time and time again whenever you want, And then you can see how long you've been in there. And I had no idea how long I was in there. I was like catching fish and having a good time. Opened the book up and I was in there for 4 hours and 30 minutes. I had no idea. Time had gone by that quick. So the term, you know, time flies when you're having fun. Well, exactly. That's exactly what was happening. And it's a rowboat, so you have to sit there and you have to use the Oculus touch controllers and you row the boat around the pond. It's a hell of a workout. It really is. It's stupid to say, but it's a hell of a workout. And then there's a boxing game as well. And the boxing game is a real workout, man. Wow. I forget what that one's called. Go ahead and go into 8 high here. We don't have our RPMs cranked up so much. We gotta be getting close to Santa Fe, though. And you know, I'm whenever I drive, I'm not very good with GPS. Like, I'm an old school navigator. I didn't use the GPS, I mean, don't get me wrong, but not as good as just, you know, knowing where you're going. Santa Fe County line. All right, I think this might be our exit here. Nope, 6 miles to that. Never mind. We'll just keep our Jake brake on. This is not our exit. I don't believe. We can look, but that would not be it. Nope, it's not yet. Okay. Or I think we could have taken the first one there. It looks like we could have taken the first one. That was our exit, I have a feeling. That's alright, we'll just get off the next one. We'll figure this out before too long. Alright, keep right, exit right. This is the exit then. Because she would have told us.
Exit right.
Exiting right. I guess I'm going left. Yeah, because you can only go left here. He's like, it's obvious, isn't it, to you? You should know better. All right. Made it to Santa Fe. Nobody coming from that way. We're supposed to yield, but I didn't see anybody on that hill. Yeah, we're good. Oh, there's the train. That's such a cool looking train. Okay, which way we go now? We're going left here. Boy, they don't tell you that, though. Oops. Put those away. Oh, they're all slowed down over there for that. And stop for that train. Oh yeah, we got a arrow in front of us. Nice. Well, let's go out and check out the truck. We're getting into the evening time. There's the train rolling through there now. That is cool. To have a train going through there quite often. All right, Arrow. Just waiting on you. It might be waiting on the train signal, actually. I'm not really sure how that works. Whoa. That bus there. Oh, this is us. That bus there has a reflection on our door. You can see there when we pulled up. That was cool. Hold on, people. Sorry. Taking a while to get through the intersection. That's on me. Oh, and another train's coming. This is a busy railroad track, man. Busy, busy. Oh, here it is right here. The station here, that's why. Do they stop at the station? It looks like they might actually stop at the station. And then we can go after that. Yep. And we have to unfortunately wait for them. There goes the train. The rail runner. That is so cool. All right. This shouldn't take too long. We're in gear. We went around the corner there. Okay, not sure I'm going after this though. Looks like it's down the end of this road and make it left. Okay. So yeah, I guess we should have got off the first exit. But we wouldn't have gotten to see the train, so it all worked out in the end. No matter how you swing it. Here's the Tesla. Dealership there, and we'll make a left. No, it was gonna happen. We don't have a GPS. But what I was trying to talk about with the whole GPS thing was that, man, you really do end up babying yourself about it. And then you forget how to basically navigate. Which I just need to start doing so I can wean myself off of it, you know? Oh, we missed that one. Well, as we move into the evening time, I'll turn my lights on here so you can see the gauges. How cool are those? The blue ones. The blue light special. All right, we gotta be getting close to our destination here. It's up on the right after FedEx. I think it's this one, actually. Nope, it's after this. The whole road goes after this. Rear. That's weird. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is a very strange road system. Is it? I guess it's the first. Okay, it's the first road after that sign, it looks like, up there. Okay, right turn here. Yeah, that's FedEx. So we do make it right here. The BHP Billiton. I think this is it right here on the left. Nope, down the road to the left. Okay. Down the road to the left. Check this out. Rough road. 1 mile ahead. We're gonna be on the dirt. Use extreme caution. We will. There's a little bit more Jake brake there, because why not? This is so cool. All right, so it's down here on the left, and we'll find our little white marker stripes on the ground. We'll know where we're supposed to go. There's a gate here. That's cool. Welcome to BHP Billiton, folks. And you can't find it, grind it all the way home. Wow, couldn't get it into gear at all. Okay, we go left. It says this way. Oh, it's this drop-off area. Okay, I know where we're at. I know where they want us to drop. I've been to this place before. Be right on the money with that. I've gotten trailers hung up on that thing before many times in the past. Kid you not. Yep, that one right there is where we're going. Well, at least this won't be too bad. I say that now and then watch just royally screwed up like we normally do. Hard turn here. Swinger wide. Straighten it out this way. Okay. Let's start cutting it this way. Watch that while we do it. There we go, looking good. Oh, I cut it a little too hard there. There we go. Get it over that way. And then walk it on back. We beat the sun going down. That's cool. I wasn't sure if we would get to do that or not. Almost there. Yep, right there. Sweet. Pull the parking brake. All right, we'll go ahead and detach this thing. From the outside view, we'll have a look at the truck while we do this. Decouple it. Got an excellent 543 miles, 10 hours and 4 minutes, 75 gallons of fuel consumed. We'll move on to the next ridiculous level. Sweet stuff, man. Well, that is a look at that RTA mod, Peterbilt 359. What a retro ride it is. I really like the mod. Is it worth 20 bucks? That's up to you. You know, if it's something you want, you spend the money on it. You PayPal it to them, and then they send you the model. So it's kind of down to what you want. But that's going to do it for this episode of American Truck Sim. I will see you guys next time. Take care.